Hey guys, I'm here with Karen Hatfield in Los Angeles, chef at Hatfield's and the Sycamore Kitchen, and she's going to show us how to make something called a rhubarb fool today that I'm pretty excited about.
Well, a traditional rhubarb fool would just be a rhubarb compote and whipped cream.
Yeah.
But we're going to make it a little more interesting, and instead of whipped cream, we're going to make a ginger Sabayon.
Ooh.
And we're actually going to use a tiny bit of passion fruit sorbet in the bottom, so we're
jazzing it up.
We're jazzing it up. We're taking it to the next level.
We're making it special.
To get started, we have 8 egg yolks, 3/4 cup Prosecco, and then we're going to add half a cup of sugar, a pinch of salt, 1 tablespoon of ginger. Combine everything, and we're going to take it over to the stove and put it over our pot of hot boiling water, and we're going to whisk it vigorously. You're accomplishing 2 very important things here. Not only are you cooking it, but you have to aerate it also. You know what that means?
Yep.
You got to use your wrist. Come on. Volume.
I'm scared of splashing.
I know, you might. It is messy. That's cooking. It's messy. And you can tell it's gotten a lot thicker. And when I slide the whisk across, you can see it's leaving tracks. Okay, so we're going to pull this over to our ice bath here. And then a little more whisking. And then we have a cup of soft whipped cream here. And I'm going to add that in. And if you have it, ginger liqueur, Canton. You can put just a little. You can use a whisk, you can use a spatula, and that's it. And we're ready to make the rhubarb compote.
Can I try it?
Get in there. Oh my gosh.
Big one.
And this will make
that
enough.
Is so good. I want to eat that just by itself.
You can.
Okay, I will.
And this is definitely enough for 6.
The next step is preparing the rhubarb.
We're going to get into the rhubarb compote. So I have a pan on the stove, some honey. I'm going to melt the honey in the pot. So that's about 1/2 cup of honey. A pot was a little bit hot. And we're going to add the rhubarb in. Basically just saute it until it's almost fully cooked. Rhubarb is one of the few fruits that's not very delicious to eat raw, but when you cook it the right way, it's amazing. But it cooks surprisingly fast. It goes from kind of being raw to almost overcooked in a matter of seconds. And once it starts to feel tender, then we'll add our butter, cook it for, roughly 30 more seconds, and then we're gonna pull it off the heat. And we're gonna start assembling our fools.
Back in the ice bath.
So we've got the glasses ready. We have a little bit of passion fruit sorbet in the bottom. And you can get that at pretty much any grocery store these days. And the rhubarb compote came out gorgeous. It's bright fuchsia. And we are going to put heaping spoonful right on top. And then we're going to do a little bit of our Sabayon. This is our 2nd layer of the poached rhubarb. And this is our 2nd layer of the Sabayon. We're going to sprinkle some ground shortbread crumbs on top.
I can do this.
Go for it.
Like that?
No, heavy, heavy.
Like that?
There you go.
That's really nice.
And that's the ginger rhubarb fool.
And one for me and one for you. You nailed it. Oh my God. It's so good.